Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia, where it's your experience your way every day, online and in store. And today we're going to take a look at this 2019 Chevy Traverse all-wheel drive True North edition with just over 150,000 kilometers on it. Now, the purpose of this video is for you folks at home, at the office, wherever you're watching, to give you a detailed look at this used vehicle, the exterior condition, the interior condition, the CarFax report, and even the reconditioning, what we've done to the vehicle to get it ready for sale, so that way you have a fantastic ownership experience with this Traverse, so that way you feel comfortable if you'd like to purchase the vehicle even exclusively online, or obviously to give you the confidence to come to the store to look at the Traverse and to understand that it's in the amazing condition that it's in, with no gimmicks, no hides. This is one cut, unedited video, so that way you know there's no funny camera tricks as well. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. So this Traverse under the hood features a 3.6 liter V6 engine, and as I mentioned, it is an all-wheel drive. Now that engine is hooked up to a 9-speed automatic transmission, which means that it's gonna be super quiet and as well very fuel efficient. Now, as I'm walking around this Traverse, I will point out dings, dents, scratches, anything that I can see as far as condition-wise that you would want to know before you decide to purchase it, or of course visit us here. But before we get into that walk around, it is pretty hot out today. We're in the middle of that heat wave. Let's start it up with the remote starter. That is going to cool the car off as we do this video, or it's not going to work at all. Let's see. Hold on, let's try it one more time. I did have it already started with the remote start, so that might be kind of the dummy feature not allowing me to do it again. It sure is. Well, roll with the punches. So there's a cool security feature. If you use the remote start, get in and then stop the car again without actually starting it, like using the push button start, it assumes that there's some foul play going on, so it will not remote start again. Cool safety feature, but I promise you the remote start does work. Uncut live video, what are you gonna do? Roll with the punches. All right, so taking a look up front, we do have those nice HID headlights as well as the fog lights down below, and the front bumper is looking in great condition. I don't see any kind of scratches. I'm trying to find a stone chip even to show you. What's this here? We found one. So a little stone chip there that has been touched up as well, so that's a good sign. And then the hood looks in great condition too. Now swinging around to the side here, we've got these really nice 20-inch alloy wheels, and they're looking nice. And then we've got nice meaty tires as well, so there's lots of tread left on those. Cool looking Traverse logo, LED turn signals in that side mirror as well. And then we'll take a step back here to give you a profile shot. Now this is a 7-passenger vehicle. It is equipped with the captain's chairs for the second row, which I'll show you when we jump inside the car. But that's really great if you have adult passengers, or maybe, you know, some teenagers that obviously need a little bit more room. Super comfortable. And the back seat does have room for people with legs, because quite frankly, a lot of these 7-riders do not have a lot of room in the back. Now coming to the side here, I did notice there's this little mark right here, just a little nick. Paint's removed, not a big deal. And then let's take a look at the rear. The back bumper is always that telltale sign too. There's usually a little bit of damage on the back, just simply because people putting stuff in and out of the vehicle. But I'm looking here and I'm not really seeing anything. There's a couple little minor things, but nothing crazy that I would normally expect. You can see it is equipped with a trailer tow hitch. Now it does have a power trunk, so let's see if that's gonna work. There we go. We got something going here. Oh man. So taking a look, we've got that rear seat already folded up, so you can see the cargo space that you have without, you know, using the 7-passenger configuration, and there's still lots of room back here. And that's actually kind of a bit surprising to me. I thought it'd be a little bit less with those seats up. Now here's how easy it is to fold the seats down. It's pull on here, and I can do it with one hand, I swear. There we go. And then they fold down nice and flat. You have this little flap, so that way none of your stuff rolls into the cracks and then you lose it forever. But really easy to fold down, and of course just as easy to fold up. But before I do that, take a look. USB port in the back, cup holders as well, so that's something to note. Everybody in the back stays charged up as well. Get that all set up top here, fold it back down. And then looking at that rear hatch, again, in really nice shape. And this is a great color. I don't know what you call it. Is it pewter? Sand? I don't know. Nice color, hides all the dirt, obviously, but it also just has it's a nice color for the vehicle. I'm kind of impressed. I don't normally like the pewter, but this suits the car, I believe. Again, coming around to the front, and we've already taken a look there. Everything looks super sharp. So let's jump into the vehicle. Let's start with this second row here and see where the adults, tweens, or whoever you have riding in the back. Oh, that's something you should know. Look at that. So it has the unlock button on the rear doors as well as the front. That's a really convenient feature. So that way you don't always get the unlock the car. It's like, okay, relax. Now, looking up top, panoramic sunroof, right? Lots of light back here for everybody. And then here's these captain's chairs in fantastic condition, right? Nice leather seating's got a little bit of a orangey kind of pewter stitch on there as well. We do have armrests, and then you can see the pass through here. Not necessarily for rear passengers to get in and out, but there is a pass through as well. And then we do have rear climate control, so automatic climate control for the rear passengers. We've got 2 USB ports and a 120 volt power outlet for just a regular plug. If you want to keep a laptop plugged in or whatever it might be, you can do that. Now these seats here are also slidable. I don't know how to say that any other way, but you can see the passenger side over there is much farther front than this one is here, and that's why I say you can have passengers in the back with legs so they can be comfortable back there. Now here's failing to plan. How the heck do I move these seats forward? Let's see. Oh, well, that was easy. Just one handle there. So you can move the seats forward. People can jump in and out. I'm sure they tilt forward as well. Yeah, maybe not. But that's how they can get in. They can get in through obviously the little pass through here or hop in over there. But that seat there, you can see lots of legroom in the back for adult passengers, decent headroom as well. So that way you can sit back there and be pretty comfortable. Now let's flip this back up. And I'm sure there's a way to actually move this and a better way to get into the back. I just failed to prepare and didn't learn how. So I apologize. You can blame that on me. If you know how to do that, drop a message in the comments and let me know. So that way I don't look like a goof next time I do one of these. Now looking in the front seats are in really nice condition as well. We got a nice big center armrest, a little bit bigger than most. No rips, tears, burns, stains, no odors. Power driver seat, no odors. Definitely taking a whiff. Yeah, doesn't smell like smoke. It smells really good actually. Now over on the driver's door, Bose stereo system. I'll show you that in just a minute, but you got the Bose speakers. We have the adjustment for the rear hatch, so that way if you do have a parking garage, you don't have to open up that hatch all the way. It won't make any damage there. Automatic headlights, fog light controls there. Now let's hop in, and failing the remote start, not working. Move this seat back. Let's get it started here. Push button start. There we are. Now I'm going to turn down the air so that way it's not too much noise. Automatic climate control. Might as well show you that while we're here. Automatic climate control, so driver's side, passenger side, and then of course the rear seats have their own side as well. And you can control the rear from here, so that way if you have little ones in the back that love to play around with the controls, you can lock them out so that you're not being driven nuts there. Now, looking on the steering wheel, we've got your audio controls here, your cruise controls, audio controls, and then the center display here as well. You can see, you can make adjustments there. So the Wi-Fi is connected. There is Wi-Fi, I believe, available by subscription, which is kind of nice for the vehicle. And then we can flip down through here and see all the different readings. So look at that, that's actually kind of cool. Look at the best fuel economy they achieved, 6.7 liters per 100. Now the average is kind of an anomaly because stopping the vehicle, moving it around a lot, you kind of have to ignore that. After a week, you're gonna get a real true feeling for what the average fuel economy is. But that's all there in the center console display. And of course you can go through that, the audio, the phone, navigation, etc. It's all available right in the center stack for you as well. Now taking a look, just to swing back here, nice leather wrapped steering wheel, and then we have a nice big screen here, center display. Now of course when you put it in reverse, got a really clear rear view camera. We also have a round view camera, so there's 4 cameras on the car, gives you that top down view, makes parking really nice and easy, which I like. What else can we do here? So in the display here, it's all touchscreen, of course. As far as audio sources, let's go here. Oops, it's a little loud. So Sirius satellite radio, of course. Bluetooth input, yes, of course. We also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this 2019, which is really nice. Let me see if I can get to that real quick. Where's the home button? Ah, there we go. I forgot. So they have buttons down here as well. So tactile buttons as well as the touchscreen as well. So if we go audio, or is it here? Apps maybe? We learn as we go on this channel. Well, let's look. We have the weather channel because that's connected through the Wi-Fi. My Chevrolet, same thing. Traffic through the Wi-Fi, which is cool. Your camera settings are there. OnStar, which is actually a really nice system. There's that rear climate control. Like I said, you can lock it out, set it yourself, so that way the little minions in the back don't drive you bananas. Settings, and this is where I believe we're gonna find, yeah, so right here. Oh, come on now. Oh my gosh, so sensitive. So Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, just so you can confirm it is there. I always like to do that for you. And then the navigation system as well. It does have onboard nav if you're not using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which I really suggest. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, what it'll do is it basically take this whole Chevy system and change that out for basically your phone, right? So this whole interface looks just like your Apple phone, and it allows you to use Siri voice to text. You can send text messages using Siri, so you can basically keep your hands off your cell phone and still stay connected with everybody on the outside world, rather than having to pick it up and do the bad thing, which we're not supposed to do. Now, looking down here in the center console, we've got 2 USB ports, an auxiliary plug as well, nice big jug container here, the shifter here with the manual shift mode. The manual shift mode would be actually really pretty helpful if you were towing. Because if you're towing, obviously you want to be able to keep it in a little bit higher revs, so that way it doesn't feel like you're struggling going up hills and things like that. We have terrain select control right here, so your 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, and then you have like a sport mode and then a trailer tow mode, and that's just going to basically change how that all 4x4 transmission will operate for you to give you the most confidence as you're driving. Of course, an electronic parking brake, a big cup holder, so that way for days like today when it's stinking hot out, you can put a big gulp in there, go to the 7-Eleven, get a nice Dr. Pepper slushie. Lots of storage here in your center console, right? I always love my junk containers. And then let's give you a little bit better look at the dash setup from the back here. So it's a nice clean layout. That touchscreen is really big. Obviously with the around view camera, it's going to make parking this a lot easier because it is a little bit bigger of a vehicle. And then here's the view to the back passengers with that captain's chair seating, and then the nice third row, pardon me. Obviously a power sunroof up top. Kind of forgot about talking about that, but a power sunroof up top. Now, before you run away and say, you know what, I love it, I want to buy it, here's the stuff that you need to know. Here's the full disclosure information on this Traverse, and what we're going to show you here is first the CarFax. So 2019 Traverse, 1 owner, no accidents reported. That's exactly what you want to see. Now let's take a look here to see if there's any service history reported on it. Sometimes there is. Yep. So we've got some service records as well on the vehicle, so that's always good to see. And then here's what we've done for reconditioning on, sorry, I'm using a gimbal and it's just acting up. Here's what we've done for reconditioning. So that's what we do to get the vehicle ready for you, so that way you have a really good ownership experience and it doesn't need brakes and tires the first time you come in to get an oil change. So we've done a safety inspection. We repaired the passenger side mirror. I guess it was misfunctioning. We replaced the front pads and rotors, so it's new brakes on the front. We've also replaced the rear pads and rotors, so new brakes on the rear. Serviced the parking shoes, did an alignment, touched up some paint chips. So that's actually one of the things that you don't see a lot of stores doing, but we've touched up even just little paint chips, as you saw on the front bumper there. And in total, we've spent $2,403 to get this Traverse ready for you, so that way your experience with this vehicle is excellent and you're not encountering any additional expenses that you might have when you buy from those little tiny used car stores. Not here at Clarington Kia, because we believe it should be your experience your way, and part of your experience is obviously having a great one with this 2019 Chevy Traverse. So if you're interested in purchasing this, there's 2 ways to do it. There's the old-fashioned way. You can visit us here in Bowmanville. We're right off the 401 off of Bowmanville Avenue. It's pretty hard to miss that. You can come here. We have an amazing sales team that will help you out, show you the vehicle, get you financing, protection options, whatever you require to feel comfortable and have a fantastic experience. We will do that here. Or if you'd like to purchase it online, really easy. Give us a call, send us an email, or use any one of the little widgets we have on our website, such as getting a value for your trade-in or calculating finance payments, and that'll send a message to us to reach out to you because you're interested in this Traverse. But this is a fantastic family vehicle, obviously with a smaller V6, not a big V8 engine, all-wheel drive, 7-passenger seating with the captain's chairs in the rear. I mean, what a fantastic used car find, and it's in obviously amazing shape. So be confident in this Traverse, and I would love to hear in the comments if you pick this up. Drop us a line, let us know how much you love it. I would love to hear your feedback about the vehicle and of course the team here at Clarington Kia. So thank you so much for watching, and whoever picks up this Traverse, congratulations. I want to hear from you. Take care.